I'm your head coach and host for tonight, Matt Glades. In our first ever inaugural season, we will be doing Stronghold at the Recharge map. If you're not familiar with Halo or the game Stronghold, the goal is to hold down 3 checkpoints, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, for as long as humanly possible for a score, and that will be our first game choice today. This is a best series of 5. So win 3, you advance on to the next round of playoffs, which will be played tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, same time, and we will have another stream, which I'm hoping that we have that opportunity. It is cool that we were allowed to have Tiger Esports here today. And again, we have to thank our administration, faculty, and staff and students. But we also have the opportunity to make history again, a lot of histories this year, but our first ever playoff game and possibly our first ever playoff victory in our Fort Scott Tiger Esports. Again, the first game is is Stronghold, and we will play in the Recharge map, and we are just waiting for the other players to load. We will be Team Cobra, if I'm not mistaken. The Santa Margarita Catholic High School will be the Eagle team. For gamer tags, Canton Dean is SEK Country. Joe Falk will be Falk K224558. I believe the Heating Fiend 063 is Luke Majors, and the last one, and I don't know how to even say it because it's off, because we are getting ready to get started. So we are going to transition to the live game. Again, it is Stronghold. Score is 250 points to win. As we are waiting for the teams. Fort Scott taking on Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Here we go. After a 30 or 40-minute delay, we have got started, and we are currently on Canton Dean. Canton Dean is making a move. There's Charlie, there's Alpha, and there's Bravo. Bravo's in the middle, and it's a hard place to take out. Canton is sitting back there. A lot of grenades being thrown out there currently. Santa Margarita is capturing checkpoint B and currently losing C. So right now, Santa Margarita is controlling A and B, but Fort Scott's looking to steal A. And I'm having some technical difficulties on myself. But currently right now, Santa Margarita's up 14-0. And right now we are currently on Canton Dean, who's trying to take Charlie. And Canton Dean is taken down by the energy sword. Fort Scott is currently losing. And currently right now Fort Scott does not hold any of the checkpoints, which increases the score tremendously. Currently right now Joe Falk, who is taken out by Hale 769. Oh, not a bad play by him. Fort Scott still not holding any of the current strongholds, which is not the way you want to start off the match.
Stronghold captured.
Currently on Canton Dean. Currently on Canton Dean. They're trying to retake Charlie. Good takedown by Canton Dean. Canton capturing Charlie. And Santa Margarita doing a very good job of keeping us off Bravo and taking us out. Canton was just taken out. Joe is trying to hold down Bravo to keep us in the game. And that was a great shot by Joe. A double kill by Joe Falk on Noble Spam. Fort Scott still holding Charlie, trying to take Bravo. Alpha is still in Santa Margarita's control. Fort Scott now currently controls Bravo. And we are on the scoreboard. We are down 4-97, which it's a hard, difficult game to go. Holding 2 down. Joe Falk getting a kill, also being taken out. Not a bad job by Jacob, who almost got the beat down, but got hit. Currently with my man Luke Majors with the effective camouflage, which is a nice perk to have. Fort Scott currently holding A, possibly. Trying to get A. A lot of grenades being thrown by Luke Majors. A lot of grenades being thrown everywhere. It is a wild game right here by Luke and the other team. Luke gets the beat down, but is also taken out. Let's look and see what Joe's doing. Joe's trying to get over there. Currently, Fort Scott holds B and C, which holding 2 down is what you want. At least 2. And Joe is trying to take on 2, 3 Santa Margarita players. Gets a beat down and is taken out. Jacob Hand gets the beat down to hold B. Fort Scott 35. Santa Margarita C. Someone is making a play for A. Say Fort Scott currently has A, B, and C, but is getting ready to possibly lose C, and they do. Watching Jacob Ham, captain of the Fort Scott Tiger Esports team, but recaptures C fairly quickly. And Jacob with the nice needler strike. Listen to Joe. Joe's trying to take out whoever's trying to capture B. Trying to get the beat down and is taken out by Arcadian Disc for the other team, Santa Margarita, California. And they say that was Jacob was taken out. The other team is halfway to victory. We are currently trying to take checkpoint Alpha. And we are currently on Canton Dean, who's trying to capture B for the Fort Scott Tiger team and takes out Dan Hammer 5158. Fort Scott currently holds B and C, but then Canton was just taken out. You got Jacob Ham scoping with the battle rifle, trying to get some lucky grenade rolls, and gets a Hail Mary to go with the kill. And trying to hold down C and take out on a nice long distance kill assist from Jacob Ham. Moving over to Joe Falk, who's going for the invisibility cloak, which is very good for this map. Fort Scott, so Joe not only has invisibility, he has the energy shield. Gets a double kill with the energy shield as Fort Scott lost Bravo B, or excuse me, checkpoint Bravo. Fort Scott trying to recapture A, currently making their way back from an early hole. We got Joe Falk with the energy shield and the invisibility cloak. And it went out on him at the wrong time. Oh, and he's taken out by his own grenade. So Fort Scott currently 82 to 131, holding Bravo, or excuse me, Alpha and Charlie. Moving to Luke Majors, who's trying to come up on Alpha. Nice beat down, and it's taken from behind, but Fort Scott doing a great job. And all of them have been taken out, currently losing checkpoint Alpha. The more checkpoints, good beat down by Jacob Ham. Nice grenade placement. Fort Scott is, taken out right there. Moving on to Joe Falk, who's trying to use the energy guns, which are a little overpowered in my opinion. Fort Scott captured A and B, Alpha and Bravo, trying to capture C. Moving over to Jacob Ham, who's trying to get someone on the catwalk. Trying to get the Berserker. Jacob Ham trying to save his teammate, and he does. Fort Scott now taking Alpha. Fort Scott will hold 3 strongholds. Moving to Jacob, moving to Joe. Holding all 3 checkpoints, increases the score. Fort Scott 126 to 139. Joe is taken out. Heating Fiend is Luke Majors trying to get them all out. I believe Luke got a stick on a sticky grenade for all you Halo fans out there. Trying to catch the other team napping. Beat down by Luke Majors. Fort Scott currently has checkpoint Alpha, checkpoint Bravo, or Charlie, excuse me. Which Fort Scott's currently in lead with 152 to 139. Made a comeback, had an early deficit to overcome. Halo is an interesting game. Beat down on Bravo. So currently right now up 153 to 159. Fort Scott down 3 players. Canton Dean returns the favor. Big capture on Alpha. Fort Scott currently in the lead and have 2 checkpoints. Oh, Canton did not see the man coming up the stairs and gets the beat down, unfortunately. Jacob Ham, captain, is also getting taken out. Oh, with a nice beat down. Moving over to Joe Falk. Joe trying to capture A. Fort Scott has got to make a move now if they want to get this in. Joe misses the beatdown and also is taken out. Luke Majors taken out. Fort Scott has got to get a checkpoint, and they do by Canton Dean. If he can hold B, but he doesn't, he is taken out as well. Jacob Ham, the senior, is taking C. Fort Scott up by only 4. And we currently have a screen that is trying to help me out. Fort Scott has got to get ahead, currently down. I believe 250 is the magic number if you want to win. With the beatdown by Jacob Ham, who's currently taking checkpoint Alpha. He cannot hold it, but he does return the favor, as my good student Langdon Giddens would say. Currently, Fort Scott owns checkpoint A and C. Trying to get a. Oh, nice return by Canton Dean to hold checkpoint C, as Fort Scott currently has checkpoint Alpha and Charlie. Let's go head it over to Joe Falk. Joe's got the energy sword, also at checkpoint Charlie. Fort Scott up or down by 3, and they got to get another checkpoint to get the score. And that is a nice slice by the energy sword. Fort Scott currently owns 2 of the checkpoints. Only 2 checkpoints get you more opportunities. We're with Joe Falk right now, who has the energy sword and is trying to make a play. Fort Scott up 182 to 176. The score that we got to get is 250. Excuse me. Jacob Ham with the long distance takeout. Fort Scott holding Charlie and Alpha. Doing good. Looks like the Santa Margarita Catholic High School is trying to take out, but Fort Scott is currently holding Alpha and Charlie. 209, 210, 211. Great job here by Joe Falk. Almost pulls off the victory. Now he's got 2 people, and he's taken out on Alpha. Going to Luke Majors, who's trying to get a double beat down. Gets a stick. Double kill by Luke Majors to protect checkpoint Alpha. Big play by them. Current Jacob Ham, the captain, who has the invisibility cloak, retakes Charlie, and is currently going to work with the Needler. And you also get the beat down by Jacob Ham. So currently Fort Scott will possess all 3 checkpoints. Scores 225 to 178 against, and we're nearing victory. This is a big play for Fort Scott. 232, 2 checkpoints, Alpha and Charlie. Currently on Canton Dean. Canton trying to hold Alpha. Can he hold it? He does hold one, but he doesn't get the other. 2 players down for Fort Scott. Joe Falk trying to salvage A. With the beatdown, zone secured. Fort Scott 249, 250. And Fort Scott takes the first game 250 to 178 against the Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Fort Scott seated 24 and Santa Margarita seated 9th. Again, I am your host, Matt Glades, coming to you live from Fort Scott Tiger Storm with a win on Strongholds for Recharge. 1 win and in. Not a bad game by Fort Scott right there. Going to their second game in Slayer, which could be any of the maps. Live Fire, Recharge, Streets, Bazaar, or Bazaar, and Aquarius. But a big win, good start. 1-0 Fort Scott. Best series of 5. Great job by Fort Scott. Great teamwork holding checkpoints Alpha and Charlie in the last game. Holding 2 checkpoints. Gets the scoreboard going. And Fort Scott, with an early deficit, overcame that deficit, came out with a victory. So currently Langdon Giddens, the team coordinator for Tiger Esports, is talking with the other team, which again is Santa Margarita Catholic High School out of Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Their record is currently 8-2. Our record's 4-4. But it doesn't matter when you get in the playoffs. Fort Scott up 1-0, wins 3 and you're in, lose 3 and you're done. Sudden death elimination is Slayer, but here we go with game 2, which will be Slayers, which I believe is your team has to take out the opponent at least 50 times, and if I'm not mistaken, and I'm looking at my sub, Bryson Morrell, I feel like this is one of our strongest games in my opinion. Would you agree with that statement? That Slayer is probably our strong suit. So if Fort Scott comes up with a victory here, they will be up 2-0 and put the pressure on Santa Margarita, California. If you're just joining me now, I am Matt Glades. I am your host. Again, we are on our Twitch stream. This is my first debut on Twitch, second ever live call for our Halo Red team. And as the Tiger Esports head coach, I could not be more proud of our players. Again, our players today is Jacob Ham, who is a senior and the captain, Luke Majors, Joe Folk, our juniors, Kent Dean is our sophomore. We also have Bryson Morrell and Michael Kramer, who are our subs today for Halo. Again, first inaugural season, first playoff match, first playoff match victory for Halo. And again, I cannot be more proud, and I got to continue to give praise where praise is due. Great team victory in strongholds. Fort Scott did a very good job of holding Alpha. Charlie did a great job with their power weapons and power ups. Love the invisibility cloak. Came away winners in round 1 of this best of 5 contest. Again, the next game we're getting ready to move to is Slayer. And Slayer is the first team to 50 kills, if you will. It's team on team. There's no checkpoints, no strongholds, no oddball. It's just simply team against team. And if Fort Scott is currently up 1-0 against the Santa Margarita Catholic High School located in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Fort Scott is Team Eagle, I believe. Is Team Cobra. And let's see from some stats. Good job by Jacob Ham, who was our senior. He had 8 captures, 2 secures, occupied 149, 19 kills, 15 deaths, 8 assists. And you can look at his medals here. Let's look at some other stats. I believe we're getting ready to go to the next game, which will be, I believe we're going to be playing Slayer we're not sure yet. And I don't know if I can look at stats while we're trying to queue this up. Can I? Okay. So again, if you're just now joining us, Fort Scott currently taking a 1-0 lead over the Santa Margarita Catholic High School in strongholds. Great plays. We are currently resetting the map for Slayer, which is a first team to 50 kills wins. This is a best of 5 series. The next game is going to be Slayers, and Oddball will be the third game. If their fourth game is Capture the Flag, the fifth and final game is and again, I'm not sure if you guys can see my current screen or not. We are getting queued for Strongholds, which is not what we're supposed to be on. And again, we actually had a 40-minute delay because we were having Santa Margarita Catholic High School was having difficulties with their end. So we are currently waiting on the next round, which should be Slayer. Fort Scott did a great job coming back with an early deficit. I believe the other team was up 70 points before Fort Scott even scored a point in Stronghold, and then came back and roared back to victory with a 250-178 score. And again, give a shout out and a praise to our players, Canton Dean, Luke Majors, Joe Falk, and the senior captain is Jacob Ham. Again, currently waiting for this next game. I'm not sure why the game is Strongholds, but we are currently waiting for the other team. Want to give a shout out to Langdon, Giddens, Caden Young for our Tiger Storm. The match is getting ready to queue up, but we believe this is the wrong queue, and that is on the other team. And they will have to fix that in the match and reset to the correct game. Again, Strongholds is what we just currently played, but this is not our match. And we are just going to wait for the other team to end the game. But again, if you're just now joining me, I'm your host and Tiger Esports head coach, Matt Glades. First year Tiger Esports, first year everything. And currently our guys are just playing and running around. Excuse me. That's their team. And all of our players are sitting and waiting on their team, but they are not. And there is the game. It is a tie, which doesn't mean anything because this was not the proper game to begin with. Fort Scott currently is 1-0 up on Santa Margarita Catholic High School in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Yay. For all you peeps out there, the Santa Margarita Catholic High School is 8-2. They are the 9th seed. We are the 24th seed. Their head coach is Chase LeBlanc, and their program is in their 3rd year, I believe. And we are currently setting up Slayer 4th Street. So the map that was correct. Excuse me. The map was correct, but the game was not. So again, we're moving to Slayers. It's the first team to 50. You take out one of their enemies, that's a point. And if I'm not mistaken, and I've said this too, I believe this is one of our strong points is Slayer, the game Slayer. We know Joe Folk is a big fan of rocket launchers, so we might have to watch for Joe Folk in that. But again, typically in this game, you can find weapons lying around the map. Typically, everyone likes to try to go for rockets in the center. But we will sit here and wait for the game to queue up, which is getting ready to happen. If you're just now joining us, Fort Scott Tiger Esports currently up 1-0 on the Santa Margarita Catholic High School located in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Again, this is a best of 5 series, and I can hear the Tiger Esports players in there currently getting fired up for this game. So and sorry if you're just now joining us, we are waiting on the other team to get started with the correct map. And currently right now, and I'm looking to my counterparts. This is not a good match. And I think something technical happened on there. And they're currently controlling the party. And interesting deal that we are currently waiting on. I don't believe all of our players are currently on there. So, again, we've had technical issues already. We had a 40-minute game delay. I believe I am the observer, but yet I was a part of the game, and that's actually one of my better games, is Halo. Again, I am your host, Matt Glades. Hopefully we'll get this started. I believe I've got the thumbs up from Langdon Giddens as we are waiting for the Slayer match to start, which is round 2 in the best of 5 series against Santa Margarita Catholic High School, located in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Again, I'm your host and head coach, Matt Glades. It looks like the map is getting ready to be loaded, which is Streets. It is the score to win is 50 on a 12-minute time limit. 1 round. Fort Scott again leading 1-0. If Fort Scott wins this match, they will be 1 step away from making history again with the first ever playoff victory in Tiger Esports and Fort Scott High School history. But they have already made history winning the first ever match in Tiger Esports history. Let's see what magic they can come up with. Again, your lineup is Jacob Ham, who is the captain, Luke Majors, Joe Falk, and Canton Dean rounding out the team. We also have Bryson Morrell and Michael Kramer, who were also our subs, but also were integral parts in playing this year as well. Just waiting on the map to load. If you're not familiar, Streets really has, in my opinion, 3 hallways, the middle, right, and left. It is currently 8 o'clock in the storm facility, if you will. But we'll be here until we have a winner or loser regardless. We're in this to the end. But Streets is an interesting map. Three hallways is what I would call them, with small interconnecting hallways. And then you have 2 other junctures to where people will like to snipe off of if they have those abilities, or run up and down. So here we go. We are getting ready to get started right here. Team Slayer, Santa Margarita Catholic High School versus Fort Scott Tigers. Fort Scott Tiger Esports up 1-0 in the best of 5 series. As we wait for the match to get started. Again, if the rate we're going, we might be here till midnight, but you know what? We will keep it going. Again, I am your host, Matt Glades, and Tiger Esports head coach. Want to give a shout out to our administration, faculty, staff, students for their support. And here we go. And again, you won't see anything until we get started, but this is possibly our strength for our Tiger Esports team, but I hope I do not jinx them in the process, as Langdon Giddens looks at me with a face. So here we go. We are currently on Canton Dean. There is a rocket launcher in the middle, which is a favorite for some of our teams. Fort Scott get the early kill. Canton Dean trying to find something. Joe Falk's been taken out. And Fort Scott up 4-1. And Canton Dean gets taken out. But Fort Scott up 4-2 early. And you got Jacob Ham with the rocket launcher. But unfortunately, he takes out one of our teammates, which negates the kill. Fort Scott up 5-2. Jacob Ham, the senior, trying to lay down some cover fire with the shotgun. Making his way around the back end. Throws down a shield and is taken out from behind. Joe Falk we're on now. Trying to take them out. They're all currently in there. Someone is lobbing grenades currently in there. And that might have been Jacob Ham. And Joe gets a kill assist. And you got Joe Falk with a beatdown and a quick headshot to get us up 7-5, and is taken out from behind. Currently up 7-6. But again, 1st to 50 wins this contest. We currently have Canton, who's camping. Jacob, who's trying to get in there and gets taken out from behind. And we get another kill. Heating Fiend lobbing some grenades. That's Luke Majors trying to get the scope. And does not. Moving over to Joe Falk. Joe Falk is trying to get in there, is taken out from behind. Fort Scott up 11-9. A lot of movement in this game early. A lot of trading back and forth. A lot of grenades being thrown. And we got Jacob Ham trying to make his way up over to his teammate, which I would like to be. But the rockets in the center are getting ready to become available, which is what you would call a power weapon. And so is another team who's trying to get it as well. And Jacob Ham gets the defense on that as well, trying to take out someone from across the map. And we get an assist. Jacob going for the rockets. Joe Falk with his power weapon. We're going with rockets with a beatdown back smack. And he's got his favorite weapon, the rockets. And Fort Scott currently up 17-13. Make that 18-13. And gets a rocket kill, but it negates it because he gets the beat down. Fort Scott currently up 20-14. Fort Scott in the series up 1-0. We have Joe Falk with the, not my favorite sentry gun, but it is what it is. But he does pick up his rockets, which are his preferred weapon of choice. Moving with Joe. Joe trying to look around. Takes out another man, but he gets the first kill as well. So Fort Scott up 21-15. Moving over to Luke Majors. Luke with the battle rifle. Trying to get in here, trying to reach across the map and get somebody. Canton Dean with a takedown, and also too. Nice beat down by Luke Majors, but also taken out from behind. But Jacob Ham couldn't pick it up too. Fort Scott up 24-8. Got the long bomb by Canton Dean. We are halfway to victory. Fort Scott currently leads the series 1-0. And they are saying they're at the station square. And we get a nice takeout by Canton Dean. Fort Scott up 27-18. And Rockets are getting ready to come up in the middle. Canton trying to take him out, does not return the favor. Jacob Ham coming up the stairs. The alleyway, he's got two Santa Margarita Catholic High School players right there. Joe is trying to get the heat ray, but Jacob's taken out behind. Fort Scott 28-22. Got to get to 50. Right here, right now, we got Kent Dean trying to take two out, but he's taking out three players for Santa Margarita. Double teams beat down. Jacob Ham is taken out as well. Fort Scott only up by 3, and the Rockets come into play, only up by 2. Moving over to Luke Majors. Luke is trying to get in this ball game as well. Oh, taken out from behind. Fort Scott only up by 2. We've got to build that lead. Can he get around the corner? No, he cannot. Fort Scott up 29-28. And that is a big kill by Joe Falk. Can he get the other guy? No, he cannot. Fort Scott currently tied with Santa Margarita Catholic High School. First to 50 wins. Oh, man, taken out by Luke Majors. Fort Scott down by 1 with 7 minutes left to go in this game. And a beatdown by Jacob Ham. Jacob switching out guns. Gets a double kill. Returns the favor, as my friend Langdon Giddens says. And currently on to Joe Falk, who's trying to scope out. Fort Scott currently down 1. First to 50 wins. Good kill right there by an assist. Jacob Ham trying to return the favor as well. Can he get there? Fort Scott knows the location. Trying to get a beat down. Does not, but does get an assist. Fort Scott, Joe Falk. A lot of grenades being thrown at Joe. Can Joe make it across? He does. Fort Scott currently up by 2. First to 50 wins. You got all our guys at one spot, all their guys in the other spot, trying to get that victory, only up by 2. Fort Scott trying to go for the Rockets, which are what you would call a premium power weapon. And I believe Jacob goes for the Rockets. Gets them. Gets a kill. Oh, actually betrays his own teammate. Luke Majors and Fort Scott only up by 3. Fort Scott now, Jacob Ham with the Rockets, which is a big weapon for them. If they get the right move, they can get a big score here. Gets a rocket shot, but doesn't land the punch. Gets a beatdown, though. Almost gets a double beatdown, but no. Fort Scott only up by 1. Needs 10 to win. We are nearing victory. Up 3. 41-38. First to 50 wins. Fort Scott. Oh, misses the beatdown. It's a kill right there. 360. Oh, Joe's taken out. Fort Scott only needs 6 to win. And to take a 2-0 lead. And we got Luke Majors trying to use the sentry gun. And we get a beatdown by Jacob Ham. Fort Scott only needs 4 more kills to take a 2-0 lead. Can Fort Scott 3 kills. Moving over to Kent Dean, SEK country guy. So here we go. They're trying to rally here. You got Jacob Ham. Joe Falk trying to lob a grenade in. Moving over. Fort Scott only needs 3 more to win. 4:33 left in this contest, which it's very serious. Rockets are going to become available in 20 seconds. And Fort Scott finds Santa Margarita, California. Lobbing a grenade. Joe trying to get a win. Gets a kill. 2 scores to win. 1 more score to win. Moving over to Joe. And Fort Scott gets the victory. Fort Scott takes a 2-0 lead over the Santa Margarita Catholic High School as you hear praises in the background from Michael Kramer and Bryson Morrell and Langdon Giddens. Fort Scott up 2-0 with best of series of 5. 1 more victory and Fort Scott will make history yet again in their inaugural season and winning their first ever playoff game in Fort Scott High School history. I am your coach, Matt Glades, coming to you live from the Fort Scott Tiger Storm facility. And the next game we are going to play is oddball. But before I get there, big wins by Fort Scott High School, coming out ahead on that one. They took an early lead, gave it up, and slowly worked it back up to win by 7. And Fort Scott, the 26th seed, I'm not mistaken, 24th seed, is up 2-0 against the 9th seeded Santa Margarita Catholic High School out of Rancho Santa Margarita, California. The next game we are going to play is very odd. Yes, I used a pun, and it is called oddball. And the objective of this game is to hold the ball, also known as the skull, for as long as humanly possible to win the game. I have been told that the map that we will be playing on is Live Fire, which is another interesting map with a few extra holding points that can make it difficult if the other team digs in. What a match. We are currently on to our third round, which is oddball. If Fort Scott wins, they are on to the next round as well as making history. And we'll come back tomorrow at 7 o'clock and do it all over again, which I would love nothing more as the head coach of the Tiger Esports team. Want to give our shout-outs again, faculty, staff, administration, students. Everybody has been an integral part in bringing esports here to Fort Scott High School. Also, having our first season ever. I want to give a shout-out to our Valorant team, Minecraft team, chess team, and Rocket League team, which, again, was their first inaugural season. Halo, obviously, is one win away from making playoffs and going to history. We're currently waiting to queue off the next game, which is oddball, and which will be an opportunity. They are currently, I'm being told, subbing players, which is an interesting feat in that. So, we are being told that Santa Margarita is making a change. I am not sure to this point that we have ever made a sub during a game, but something must be on the mind for Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Fort Scott, 2-0, best of 5 series, win and in. Moving on to the next round. I'm your host, Coach Glades. I am also part of the technology courses at Fort Scott High School. And if you're interested in Tiger Esports, if you're interested in technology at Fort Scott High School and Tiger Storm, come by, see me in my classroom. If you're at the Fort Scott Middle School, I will be over there this week or next week. And I'm hoping my voice doesn't go out by the end of this broadcast. But ladies and gentlemen, a 2-0 lead for Fort Scott. One victory round away from claiming this. And I could not be prouder of the teamwork and dedication that my players are currently exhibiting. Great all-around plays. Santa Margarita Catholic High School are also making some great plays as well. The only analogy that I can use currently is right now, at the late end of rounds, Fort Scott is buckling down and making the right plays at the right time. But again, if you're brand new to this game called Halo, we are getting ready to play oddball. Oddball, it really should be called skull in my opinion, is where you hold a skull for as long as you can. It's for 100 minutes. If you hold the skull for 100 points, 100 minutes, you win. I'm not sure why they're switching to Arena Slayer. The map that I have been told has been chosen is Live Fire, not Streets. Whew, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the verge of history here with oddball. And as long as Fort Scott wins one of the next 3 rounds, we will make history and we will advance to the next round of this Halo Esports, high school esports tournament. Again, if you're just now joining us, glad that you're here. Halo Fort Scott Esports, Tiger Esports team is currently up 2-0 with oddball up with Live Fire map coming up. We have Jacob Ham, Luke Majors, Canton Dean, Joe Falk on the team. We have Bryson Morrell and Michael Kramer as subs just in case we want that to happen. Currently, right now, we're waiting for Santa Margarita to set the game up, but they're also, I am being told, making a sub for another player. And I'm not sure if that's ever been done for our teams, but that either Santa Margarita is having issues with that player as far as the technical side is, or they must just want to sub out. Again, their program is in year 3. In December of 2019, they were coming into this contest 8-2, seeded 9th. Fort Scott, we literally just picked up Esports January 2022, and in our first inaugural season are making headway and trailblazing toward that. But we are waiting for the other team to make their necessary substitutions, and I believe each team is allowed 2 substitutions, if I'm not mistaken. And wow, what a great start for Fort Scott Tiger Esports. First winning Strongholds with an early deficit, coming back, winning 250 to 178. Playing Slayers, took an early lead, let them catch up, then coming back and winning in the final minutes. And now we are on to Oddball. With a victory in Oddball, we would secure our first win in playoff history for Tiger Esports. Again, this game is getting underway. The game is Oddball. The map is Live Fire. First team to hold the Oddball, a.k.a. Flaming Skull, which, talk about cool, is getting ready to go underway. If Fort Scott wins, they are in. Now, Live Fire, as I've watched these guys play, there are a few spots where if you can hold, you really can win this game quick. It's very dangerous. One of the key power-ups in this map is the invisibility cloak, which if you have that invisibility cloak and someone else holds the oddball, you can create a pretty good defense in this map. Now, the player that is coming into this contest that I am being told is Nanina 1098. For your guys, their gamer tags, SEK Country Guy is Canton Dean. Valto Weller 2523 is Jacob Ham, your senior captain. Falk is Joe Falk. And the Fiend is my main man, Luke Majors. But we are getting ready to get started here with Oddball. Fort Scott up 2-0 in the series, looking to make history with Oddball on Live Fire. I am your host, Matt Glades, head coach Matt Glades, and it's 2 rounds to win. So they have to win 2 rounds of Oddball to win this round. So we will see what happens when we start out. Fort Scott Tiger Esports versus Santa Margarita Catholic High School from Rancho Santa Margarita, California. We are currently on Canton Dean, who is making his way to the Oddball, which is in the middle basement of the map. Lobbing some grenades in. Jacob Ham trying to make a play for it. Does not get it. Canton gets the payback. And the other team, Canton Dean, triple kill, and he's got the skull. Making his way to the back end of the map towards the tower, which is one of those spots. Fort Scott currently leading 9, 10, 11-0, and the score continues to go high. Currently, I'm going to move over. No, the guy that holds the oddball cannot do anything with it. He cannot fire. He cannot shoot. But he can club, and he does get that down. Trying to make his way up to the tower and trying to delay for his team to get there to protect him. Heating Fiend, the sniper rifle, strike down. Fort Scott currently holding a 40-0 lead over Santa Margarita, California. Almost a 50. It's a 100-to-win game. We are already halfway to victory. You got to win 2 rounds of oddball to win the round totally. Fort Scott, Jacob Ham, Canton Dean taken out finally. Fort Scott only up 59-3. Fort Scott trying to get the ball back as their guy jumps off the map. And we got Joe Falk trying to take them out. That's the hard part. So many guys taken out, and you got Canton Dean sitting down there. The problem is The further you have to spawn, the harder it is to get the ball. Nice placement by Canton there. Takes out their guy. Canton trying to go low to get their skull guy. And gets the skull guy. Grabs the skull. Fort Scott, 61-26. 63 with a good escort. Cannot get up there. Get up there, Canton. Where we're cheering for. Get up. And we got there, and he made it just in time. And he was taken out. Fort Scott. Joe Falk going for the skull. Is the power. Fort Scott 76, 78, 20 away from the first round victory. Got to win 2 rounds in oddball. The longer he holds it, trying to get the beat down, and he does. Joe defends his own self with a grenade, and he's taken out. We have Luke Majors with the skull. 9, 8, 7, 6. Luke trying to hold on to dear life. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness! He lost it with 1 second, with 1 point. Fort Scott only needs the ball is loose. Ball is taken, and Fort Scott gets the first round of oddball. What a great play by Luke Majors to come back. And we are 1 round away from winning our first ever playoff victory. Fort Scott trying to go get the ball. Joe Falk throwing out grenades. Ball has been taken. Trading some grenades back and forth. And currently right now the ball's been taken. Ball carrier killed. Currently right now Canton Dean has the skull again. Trying to get away from everybody. He's currently being flanked by Jacob and Joe. Powerful combination. Trying to make their way up. Can Joe survive? Currently Canton Dean, we're already to 20. Again, you got to hold the ball for as long as you can. Fort Scott trying to make their way back to the tunnel if they can. And he jumps off the map to give the ball away, so not to the other team. So the ball is respawned, and a great job. Can he trade back? No, he can't. Joe couldn't trade with him. Over to Luke Majors with a backstab, and we've got the ball. Currently, Jacob Ham, the senior, has the ball taken out. Can his team pick him up? They do. Joe Falk, we're on currently right now, has this oddball 40 to 1. The other team trying to use the plasma pistol. Oh my, a lot of grenades being thrown. Luke Majors, Canton Dean, halfway to victory with the beatdown with his teammates trying to get where he needs to so he doesn't get taken out. 57, 60, need 100 to make history. Gets a beatdown, kill assist. Joe Falk trying to get around to help his teammate. Same for Luke. Luke trying to get the quick beatdown. Beatdown by Canton Dean. Fort Scott 20 points away. Can they hold on? Oh, switch the kills. Currently Jacob trying to go for the oddball. And and you got Joe who's trying to fight back. Ball is loose. The ball is loose. They have the ball. They have the skull. Fort Scott only needs 24. And they got the ball out. Currently, Jacob Ham, the senior captain, has the oddball, trying to hold on for dear life. Can he make it? No, he drops the skull to try to defend himself. Luke Majors coming from behind, landing a few grenades in there, gets a double kill. What a play by Luke Major. Fort Scott trying to make a play. Only needs 18 more points to win. Got Joe trying to trade it out right here, right now. Jacob Ham trying to take the ball carrier. Both were defeated. Ball is loose. Fort Scott only up 82 to 21. SEK Country. You got Luke trying to lob some grenades in there. Using the needler. Does he get it? No, he does not. Fort Scott only up 82-32. Joe trying to get some good shots in from long distance. Can Fort Scott make a comeback? It's hard. They're in a good spot. Ball carrier killed. Oh, Joe can't return the favor. Luke coming from behind gets a double kill. Ken Dean has the ball. Only needs 15 more seconds to get the win for Fort Scott Tiger Esports. I don't know where Luke's going. Ken Dean sitting in the corner. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fort Scott has made history as they have won the oddball round, which was 3-0. Fort Scott Tiger Esports makes history with their first ever Fort Scott Esports playoff victory. I am losing my mind as well as the students. They are high-fiving, screaming, pumping their fists in the air as we all are. Woo! What a series. What a game. Wow. Fort Scott makes history, winning their first ever playoff game in team history in their first and ever inaugural season in Fort Scott history. We do want to thank the Santa Margarita Catholic High School esports team for their awesome game. Even though we won 3-0, it was a battle every single match. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Coach Glades, coming out, hosting, losing my voice. But what a play by our Tiger Esports in their debut. What a finish. Shout out to all the team members, Jacob Ham, Joe Falk, Luke Majors, Michael Kramer, Bryson Morrell, and Ken Dean. Tomorrow, we'll be right back here. Fort Scott Tigers advance in their first ever playoff victory in Halo. We will announce all of this. Check Facebook for updates. What a victory for Fort Scott Tiger Esports. Hold on 1 minute. We are getting updates as we continue. Hopefully, we are looking at last time we did this, we did it again too. But playoffs, they're saying, is a best of 7. We're saying it's a best of 5. Hold the phone. We are currently looking at the stats as we wait in anticipation. First round playoffs, we were told, was a 5-round, best of 5 win. Langdon Giddens, team coordinators, Tiger Storm affiliate, is looking into the rules again. Oh, there it is. It is a best of 5 for the playoffs, but a best of 7 in the finals. So, Fort Scott comes away with the victory, if I'm not mistaken. Unless, for whatever reason, they're thinking the playoffs is the finals, which is nothing that I have ever been accustomed to. Fort Scott comes away 3-0 against the Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Fort Scott, the 24th seed, upsets the number 9 seed, Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Tomorrow's game, catch it live on Twitch at 7 o'clock. Check out Facebook for more info and updates. I'm hoping I'm going to have a voice for it tomorrow night. What a great win for the Tiger Esports Halo team, making playoff history of not only making it, but getting their first ever victory for the Tiger Esports franchise. How do you like them apples? Put it on the board. Yes! So, don't you guys go anywhere. Fort Scott, if you're just now joining us, came away with the victory in the first round of Strongholds. Came over an early deficit to get that victory. Played Slayer the second round. Won that round. Had a quick lead early. Let them come back into the game. And then they eventually pulled away at the very end to win round 2. And with oddball, you have to win 2 rounds of oddball to win that round. Fort Scott controlled almost the entire time with the skull. Again, got to give shout-outs and praise. Great play by Jacob Ham, the captain, Joe Falk, Luke Majors, Canton Dean, as well as your subs for tonight's game that were not used were Bryson Morrell and Michael Kramer. Again, tomorrow, Fort Scott Tiger Esports, 7 o'clock, Twitch stream. Thank you so much. Check out your Facebook for more information. I'm your host, Coach Glades, Fort Scott Tiger Esports for life. Signing off.